You might think this heat is pretty tough to be out in, but what about the people who work in it, especially those who are fighting fires? WAAY 31's Julia Miller joins us live from Madison Fire and Rescue. And Julia, you spent the day with firefighters talking about how they handle this extreme heat.
Tori, I asked Captain Dan Pickens here to describe what it feels like inside all 75 pounds of gear they have to wear. And he tells me it's just very, very hot. Captain Pickens says they focus a lot on conditioning to help their bodies adjust to the heat. But with temperatures this high lately, he says they're not able to train as much as they would like. He says that's because if they extend themselves too much and a fire call comes in, they've already used a lot of energy. He says staying hydrated every day is a top priority, and when they can, they limit time outside between calls to stay ready for the next one.
It's very tough. It is a very small niche of a occupation. It's not for everybody. Some people can't physically handle the situations that we do. It's a pretty strict hiring process, and that's why, because when somebody needs you, you don't have the luxury of saying, I need a break, or it's too heavy. So we really have to prepare.
Captain Pickens says heat-related illnesses are common for firefighters this time of year. He says when they're actively fighting a fire, there's no time for breaks. They just have to keep going. Captain Pickens says if you see a firefighter out in this heat, they would always like a nice bottle of water. Reporting live in Madison with coverage you can count on, Julia Miller, WAAY 31 News.